Watching Zeroistech, and this is the review for the HP Touchpad, part 2 of the review for the HP Touchpad. And I wanted to go over 2 or 3 things before I start showing you guys the performance on the touchpad that I kind of didn't go over in the last video because I kind of ran out of time. So I wanted to mention that I wanted to show you guys this a little again. Whenever you download anything from the App Store, it appears right here, or the HP catalog, I should say. That's the App Store catalog dash, whatever you want to call it. But whenever you download it, it appears right here under downloads, and you could hold it and not only delete it like I showed you in the last video, but you could also rearrange it. So let's say I want to bring this over here to where all the apps are, I could do that. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys is, the settings. Just to show you guys all the settings that it brings. Let's focus in real quick. There you go. And as you can see, it has a lot of settings. User-friendly. Customizable. Kind of in between iOS and Android. But a really good choice. If you guys don't know, WebOS used to be Palm's operating system, and that's what their smartphones run on. And, obviously this is the tablet version. Another thing I wanted to show you guys was these windows right here. Sometimes you're going to open a lot of apps and not close them all, by swiping up or whatever. You might just leave them open. Well, sometimes you want to group the apps together if they're related to each other. So let's say, like this is related to tech. Let's put it with my YouTube channel. And you could either, look at me, I failed. Okay. You could either put it on top or on the bottom. Just move it a little bit like that. And there you go. Swipe up to delete, and it only deletes one. Or you could just hold it, put it back as 2. That gives you a little bit more room to customize and stuff. Another thing I wanted to show you guys was the keyboard. One of the most important parts that people complain about on a tablet is the keyboard, because the tablet is so big that it kind of makes two-handed typing not easy. Now, I kind of can't do it right now and show you guys because I'm holding the camera with my other hand, but it's actually a lot simpler to type on this keyboard with 2 hands, especially since it has the number row on the top, so that makes it even faster. Because I think that maybe on an iPhone, not having the number row on the top is fine because the screen's not big enough. And, you type pretty fast anyway, so you're kind of used to it. But on a tablet, it's too much of a pain to go to, like, something like this and have to tap it every time you want to type in a number. And that could be frustrating when you're typing in passwords or whatever. But I found this keyboard really easy to use. And even in portrait mode, it's really easy to use. And it's actually really easy to 2-hand type. Now, if you're somebody like me from the Fat Finger Club, as you can see, it's not that hard for me to cover till half of the screen, so my other hand could easily cover the other half. So for me, it's pretty easy to type. Somebody like a girl with smaller hands might have a problem with that, but, as for me, I don't. Let's type in Google. I want to show you guys something. So, whenever you type in something, on the top part that says search, it takes you to this little menu kind of thing once you drop down the keyboard. And once it does take you to this menu, you could do all kinds of things. You could search in maps, Wikipedia, Twitter, an app. It doesn't even matter. It just lets you automatically search for what you want without having to go into what you want to search right from the home menu, which is right there. And I think I just exited out. Yeah, I did. Anyways, search for that again. So, yeah, it lets you do that. Nice feature. And it also lets you, if it's a contact or content that you have on the device, or I have no idea what action is. Let me see what action is. I don't know. Whatever. It just lets you search for what you want to do. And now that we're on this, let me show you guys the notifications. This is kind of like more like settings, not notifications. And look at me, I'm over here touching the other thing. Anyways, so here we got battery life, brightness, Wi-Fi, virtual private network, Bluetooth, airplane mode, rotation lock, mute. Very handy, very easy to get to without having to go into settings. And one thing that I like is I like having the brightness here because I have to repeatedly turn that up or down, and I don't like going into settings and trying to find it and trying to do it that way. And then here we have the notifications. So let's go back, and I guess I didn't hit the button right. So let's look at the browser real quick. So I'm on bestbuy.com. As you can see, everything's already loaded up. Let's go to Walmart, because everybody goes to Walmart for something, even though you hate it. And we can see how fast the web page pops up, and it's loading pretty fast. I actually think it loads up faster on the touchpad than it does on the iPad or any other tablet I've used, except for right now. Now it's making me look bad. Doesn't want to load up. There you go. So, loads up. Oh, look, TV, 149. That's pretty good. Oh, look, the iPad. We're looking at it on the touchpad. Ha ha ha. In your face. Anyways, but, you know, browser's pretty nice. Pinch to zoom. Like I said, pretty responsive. You know, the touches are responsive too, so let's make a selection. Let's go to Office. And let's go to Tablet PCs. And it'll throw us over there. And there's the menu. I mean, not the menu, the status bar. Pretty fast. Okay, now it's not being fast now. It's making me look bad. But, you know, most of the content is loading up. Look at me messing up my words. But, you know, it's not done loading up all the way. But at least it loads up some of it. See, if you go slowly enough, you could probably view all of it before it loads up. So let's go back. Let me show you guys the... Oh, wait, I did show you guys the app catalog. Showed you guys that, didn't I? Yes, I did. Now, one thing I wanted to mention was when you play a YouTube video, like mine right here, and you swipe up, and you want to go download an app. I called every Walmart in my city. Well, if you guys notice, the video's still playing. So, in case you don't want to watch the whole unboxing, but you would like to listen to what I have to say about what comes with it, well, you could do that while you're over here downloading an app, or on Facebook, or doing something else, for that matter. Real quick, something I wanted to mention was that when I first got it, as you could see in the video, let me show you guys in the video. Let me move up all the way up here. You guys will notice that what is that? I don't even know what that is. You know what? That's taking too long. I hate skipping videos because sometimes it doesn't skip it all the way. But you guys will notice that if you get the touchpad, it will come dead out of the box with no battery. So you have to use the USB modular adapter that it came with, which looks like this. This is the actual modular adapter it came with. Yeah, I know, man. It's pretty huge compared to regular ones. Yes, I know. That's what she said. Stop saying that. Anyways, but, you know, it's pretty big. Again, yes, I know. Compared to, like, you know, my Sensations modular adapter, which I'm trying to get, but it's not coming out. Okay, here it is. Yeah, so here's both of them. As you can see, it's much, much bigger because the tablet needs much more power. But, so, I mean, that's pretty much it there is to the touchpad. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Most of the time that I've used the touchpad, whenever it throws you to a web page, it throws you to the full web page, not the mobile web page. So, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. You don't have to go to, oh, man, I want a Facebook on the whole web page. Let me go click on desktop. No, it just takes you straight there. One thing about the touchpad, it does not have, like, you cannot use the camera to take pictures. So if you were planning on using the camera, which is over here, if you guys can't, oh, there it is right there. There it is. You cannot use it to take pictures. But that's it for the review. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned to the next video. iPad versus touchpad. Who will win? Peace out.